Okay. Why is it important that we do very well with the next lessons coming up? Eric.
It's important so we can learn and be smart, so we can move to third grade and be smart.
Okay. And what about when Ms. Blanford pull you in the back for small group? What's the purpose of that?
So you can learn more.
Can somebody else? Thank you, Eric. You can learn more. Anybody else?
For reading.
Brandon?
For reading well and get up to more chapter books and more chapters.
Yes. So for reading, you pointed to the back. What's in the back?
It's chart. A reading chart.
Okay. What does this reading chart tells me?
Your level.
What?
And your reading level and which books you should read.
Do you know your reading level?
Level K.
You're on level K.
It's like,
Yes.
because that's the one lesson that she's going to need, so she will not be able to see Robert on time.
Okay, no problem.
You are.
I'm sorry. So you said you know your reading level, which is which letter, honey?
K.
K. And what's your end of the year goal? What letter you need to be on?
M or P.
M or P?
Or O.
Or O? It's actually M, which is cool. If you get to N or O, that's really good. But M is your goal. And are you practicing your muscle every night to get to that level? What are the things that you could do to get to the level M? Bernard?
You can read and you can read better so you can get to different levels.
So what do you mean by read better?
I mean like read other different books, but not the same book because you gonna stay on the same level that you want.
Okay, so exercising your mind on different books? Okay, that's a good suggestion. Anybody else have a suggestion of ways that we can move forward to level M? Precious?
One of my ways is that how we can move is that if we keep on taking your advice and we read a book and we keep on reading for 20 and we keep on reading and we try our best and the way we can get to M is how we can read for 20 or higher minutes so we can get our brains ready so that if we're taking a reading test or a test with you, our brains are already ready and we can keep on moving up and up. And our goal is, and my goal is trying to beat Mackenzie because you told us that a long day ago, try to beat Mackenzie.
Yeah, so you take the person, you find out who's your competition in the class, and you make that goal, your goal to have the best score. It's a friendly competition. I know that's how I am. I am with that at work. I want to know who's the best teacher, and then I make sure that I do what I need to do so my kids can have the best scores in DC. Okay? All right, so moving forward, our lessons is about shapes and similar figures. I told you in the next 3 weeks we are going to be doing geometry on the second grade level. And I like geometry. It's fun and it's easy. You guys just completed the do now. And on that do now, you were able to zip right through it because it was easy to you. You see shapes when you're a baby. So these shapes are very familiar to you. So we are going to watch this brain pop. Yes, ma'am.
William said what is geography?
Oh, geometry. When we watch this video, you're going to see, okay? Geometry deals with shapes and measurements. So we are going to see. I took geometry when I was in 10th grade in high school, and I enjoyed it. I was in a geometry honors class. It's for all the top smart kids, and I enjoyed it. So I want you to enjoy it as well. Okay, so this is the brain pop video we're going to watch. It's called Similar Figures. All right, so now we are going to take the hard quiz to see, just to check for understanding, so I can know if I need to move forward or how I should continue with my planning on the shapes for you guys. If you agree with the answer, you just raise your hand.
What shape looks like an egg? An oval. A diamond. A square. A triangle. An oval. Which shape is easiest to stack on top of each other? Triangle. Circle. Oval. Square. A triangle has 3 sides and 3 corners. A square has 4 sides and 4 corners. What can you say about sides and corners? The number of sides is always less than the number of corners. The number of sides is always greater than the number of corners. The number of sides is always equal to the number of corners. All shapes have sides and corners.
So let's see, we're going to do it again. Is it A?
The number of sides is always less than the number of corners.
Is it B?
The number of sides is always greater than the number of corners.
Is it C?
The number of sides is always equal to the number of corners. All shapes have sides and corners.
Is that your answer? Let's see what C says.
The number of sides is always equal to...
Good job. All right, and here's number 4.
What shapes do you get if you cut a square diagonally? 2 triangles. 2 rectangles. 2 circles. 2 squares.
I'm looking for majority. So we do it again. Is it 2 triangles?
2 triangles.
I counted 1, 2, diagonally. So you cut this. What shapes do you get? You cut a square. Diagonally. So here's my square. And I cut it from here to here. What shape?
Two triangles. Why do you think a refrigerator is shaped like a rectangle instead of a circle? It's easier to stack things inside a rectangle. Rectangles roll better. Rectangles stay colder than circles. It's harder to stack things in a rectangle.
So some of you guys did not answer. I'm going to go over it again. I need you to answer the question, please.
It's easier to stack things inside a rectangle.
All right, that's majority. Five out of 5. Good job. And now the last thing, we are going to look at the video about learning shapes.
Start second grade.
I want to look at this small YouTube clip about learning shapes for 2nd graders. I like this video clip because it's going to talk more in depth about the different shapes, about the corners, about the size, and the angles. All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
Hey kids, welcome to Shape Practice. Today we are going to learn about shapes. Let's take a look at some of these shapes. You may recognize some of these shapes, but others you may not know. Each shape has attributes that set them apart from other shapes. Learning these can help us know which shape is which. So let's take a closer look.
You need to know how to remember the shapes and the names that's associated with it. So for triangle, how many sides do a triangle have?
3.
3. So tri means 3. Tri, mirror.
Mirror.
Tri.
Tri.
Means 3.
Means 3.
Mirrors down.
Mirrors down.
The next one, quadrilateral.
Quadrilateral.
Quad means
4.
so if you see any shape with 4 sides, it is a
Quadrilateral.
Mirror.
Mirror.
Quad.
Quad.
Means 4.
Means 4.
Mirrors down.
Mirrors down.
The next shape, pentagon.
Pentagon.
Pent means 5.
Pent means 5.
Just like, excuse me, I'm sorry. So the pentagon, like the pentagon that we have across from us, where national security is at, the pentagon is shaped just like this. The pentagon. How many sides does the pentagon have?
5.
You see 6 sides? Let's count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So again, I'm going to ask, how many sides does this pentagon have?
5 sides.
And let's move on to the next one. What's this word?
Hexagon.
How many sides does this hexagon have?
6.
So hexa, 6.
Hexa 6.
Let's count the sides.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so easy way. Tri, 3, quad, 4, penta, 5, hexa is 6.
He didn't say the shapes yet. Wait till he say the shapes. Go back, like, what you